Howdy howdy howdy. Battlefield 5's weekly missions, called Tides of War, continue. This is not to be mistaken as a new chapter has been released, and if you have not been keeping up with the latest information, then I'll be the one informing you that there will be no more chapters being released. These are the weekly missions that would task you to complete certain objectives in the weekly highlighted playlist. In the past, they have rewarded you with chapter experience for completing the task nodes, and the end weekly reward could either be a new weapon, which has been a controversial topic in the past, a complete skin set for a weapon, or a big chunk of chapter XP. And in the previous few weeks, we've even seen some full tier skips for the chapter rewards system. In the previous chapter released, they had moved the weapons out of the weekly missions and into the chapter rank reward system. As far as I can tell from the information I could find online, these weekly missions will keep cycling each week with new missions all the way up until the next Battlefield game is released. Just had some information thanks to a post from Jeff on Twitter. These missions will be definitely continuing to at least June update. There are a few changes to the weekly missions, as so far this week and next week's missions end reward is 100 Battlefield coin. Yes, that's the paid currency, the Battlefield coin, not the company coin. This is the first time for its appearance for this reward, I believe, which is kind of disappointing that it's taken until the end of content for this game to get some free Battlefield coin to be even offered. Also, the next notable change is that the task nodes only state experience now and not chapter experience. So this experience will be going towards your overall rank level, as there will be no more chapter ranks or rewards. There has been an issue with some players in the community completing all the tasks but not receiving their 100 Battlefield coins. But don't worry, don't fret, the devs have been notified, and they have already put out a fix to the issue, and on top of that they have given every single player another free 200 Battlefield coins. Now, the highlighted playlist this week is Outpost. So you guessed it, no more Rush and Frontline servers and a million Outpost servers. Not complaining about Outpost, just wish they didn't have to remove a game mode to place as a new one. Hopefully this changes with Battlefield 6. Now, I won't go into what Outpost is, as I've already covered it in a previous video, which I will be linking up at the top right now. But I will tell you that there is a new map in the rotation for Outpost servers. Well, I won't say new map, as we did have it before, but it is a new updated version of Twisted Steel that plays a lot better than it used to. But that is just my opinion. Right, so now you know one map you can expect to play on, I'll give you the full list. It is Outpost on Twisted Steel, Outpost on Aerodrome, Outpost on Iwo Jima, Outpost on Pacific Storm, Outpost on Mercury, and finally Outpost on Arras. Now, let's have a look at the tasks for this week. These are similar or the same as ones we have had before and should cause you no troubles. In fact, I think I had all of them completed within the first few hours. Also, remember that the exact mission requirements can be found in-game in the Tides of War menu. The first task is Outpost. Play one round of any game mode and you are rewarded with 1000 experience and 100 company coins. This unlocks two new tasks. The first one is A Hill to Die On, which is kill 15 enemies, and it will reward you with 2000 experience and 200 company coin. And the second task is Radio Installer. Build or repair radio towers for 250 score. And again, this gives you 1000 experience and 100 company coins. This also unlocks a optional task, which is Audiophile. Upgrade one radio tower. And this again will reward you with 1000 experience and 100 company coin. For the next column of tasks, we'll start at the top, and that is Radio Star. As a squad, spend 60,000 requisition points in one round, and you get 2000 experience and 200 company coin. The next task is Lead Farmer. Get 20 kills or suppression assists. You are rewarded with 2000 experience and 200 company coin again. And the third one in this column is Ludite. Destroy one enemy radio tower by arming a bomb on it. You are rewarded 2000 experience and 200 company coin. In the next column we have track record, which is win 2 rounds of Outpost. You get again 2000 XP and 200 company coin. The next one is B team. As a squad, kill 40 enemies. Again, 2000 XP and 200 company coin are your rewards. And then the final one is zero sum game. Revive teammates or kill enemies 40 times and you'll get 5000 XP. And you will unlock your 100 battlefield coin. Now for some of my opinions and thoughts for the week. Outpost can be a really fun or awful game mode to play in depending on whether the teams are balanced and there are enough PTFO players. However, if you are trying to complete assignments for weapon skins and whatnot, I found it to work out very oddly. Sometimes I'm getting an offensive kill bonus along with a defensive kill bonus from the same person, which can happen sometimes, but the stranger aspect is that I wasn't that close to the objective. In most other game modes you can clearly see on the map how big the objective area is, but in Outpost there is no indication at all. But what I've noticed and seen from my own gameplay is that the area in which the fortifications extend to are what is classed as being inside the objective area. Another thing I've noticed is that a lot of the matches I've been playing recently have had all the action happening on only one side of the map and the other objectives kind of get ignored. Now I'm not sure if that's due to the players in the servers or not, but something I have found myself wondering is if some of the maps could have done with 1 or 2 more objectives to make the map feel less empty. Like for example, the map Twisted Steel only has 4 objectives, and in most of my games all the infantry action is on the bridge between A and D, then all the vehicles go to C and B is just left to the random people who run out there on their own. Most people don't really like that area of the map from what I can tell, so what I would have suggested would be to have made that map a little bit smaller. I would have made the playing area be the entire bridge section and the 2 villages on the opposite side of the like swamp area side. I would keep 1 objective on either side of the bridge and then put 1 in the center where it is broken and has fallen into the ground. Then I would duplicate this pattern to the top section of the map and have 1 objective in each of like the small villages scattered around. I would feel this would help stop the map feeling so large but yet so empty. If you like calling in artillery or those V1 and JB2 rockets, then this is the game mode for you. The rate in which you can gain the squad requisition points is kinda ridiculous. Yes, one of the tasks is to spend 60k points in 1 match, but if that's meant to be easily done, hence it being a task, then you can imagine how many you can get if you play a really good round of Outpost with some really good squad mates. I know I have called in back-to-back V1 rockets in a couple matches just for the chuckles and also to see half the map explode. The spawning system for Outpost can be pretty frustrating for those that don't have the regular squad to team up with, or you get unfortunate to be put in a squad where no one is using the VoIP communication at all. For this game mode, the only place you can spawn will be on a squad mate, at the base spawn, or on a friendly vehicle. That's right, no spawning allowed through the objectives, unlike the other game modes. So if you have a decent squad that can keep at least 1 person alive at all times, you don't really have a problem, unless you don't want to be on that part of the map. For me, this is really jarring, as I don't think that any other game mode other than Team Deathmatch, now that I think about it, has this obscure version of spawning seen in it. On top of the spawning issues, for me the game mode leans heavily towards the more campy playstyle with snipers and LMGs. Also, with the support class being able to build the outpost much faster than any other classes, this promotes people choosing the support class over the other classes. Most of the games that I've played in Outpost are generally just filled with snipers, supports and vehicle players. And I'm not dumping on any of those classes or anyone who likes to play them, because I love to play the sniper class myself. It just feels like if you want to play the other classes, then you will be at a disadvantage compared to playing as a sniper or support. My reasons for this is that the snipers can either gear up for long range or close range engagements and have an extra spawn location for the squad mates and the other recon players running the Pathfinder combat role. Getting rid of the whole fact you can't spawn on an objective, you could just do that and you can run some of the close quarter combat weapons and still be really good with the sniper. And that's not to mention the OP spotting flares and scope. Then you have the supports. They can lay AT mines and deal with vehicles with AT grenades as well, and deal with fortifications and in general just blow up buildings and stuff like that. They have LMGs, which are probably hands down the best class of gun to use in the Battlefield games. They can give themselves ammo and never run out of like gadget ammo either. They build the outposts and its surrounding fortifications faster than any other class. Their LMGs can also spot people when suppressing them, and they are able to repair friendly vehicles, allowing your team to stay aggressive. To sum up, in general, I have actually enjoyed the new version of Twisted Steel and the return of Outpost. It has been a different way to play the game, and for me, it has been a welcome breath of fresh air. We are finally getting some free boins or Battlefield coins. Maybe next time give us a small amount of boins on top of other rewards for like the masteries and medals and things like that. It's just a thought, dice. And finally, the end of Battlefield 5 is nearly upon us. One more update to go sometime in June, and then I believe no more big updates or content drops. However, this June update could possibly be dropping quite a few new weapons and gadgets from a possible, but it's potential from a data mine, a tweet from a data miner I saw earlier today. But let us see if the next game can bring this franchise out of the mud, shall we? Because I would really wish that it can. So thank you all so much for watching. How about dropping a comment down below, sharing your thoughts and opinions with me? If you haven't subscribed, then I would really appreciate it if you could click the little sub button just below the video. Also, if you enjoyed the video, then give us a thumbs up, or if you didn't, then you can give me a thumbs down so I know that this is not the type of content that you want to watch. You can also find my social links down below in the video description if you want to keep up to date on my content and what I'm up to. This is Condorian Players saying stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you laters.